Hello, I'm trying to find the right angle. How's everyone doing? It's Kori. Hope everyone's day has been amazing. So today I want to talk about 3 key elements to completion. So we are heading towards the end of September, which means we have 3 months left in 2017. And why I want to talk about completion is that it's usually around this time of year when we start to think about the intentions that we set or the resolutions we made or the goals that we desire to achieve at the beginning of the year. We start to notice maybe we've lost some momentum or we haven't quite achieved what we set out to achieve. And so what I want to talk about is how we can start to change that for these last 3 months of the year. So it can also be just even daily things that you set out to achieve in the beginning of the day, and then you get to the end of the day and you haven't quite accomplished that. So there's a couple things to think about. So the one thing is, are you really setting your intention as the top 3 things that contribute most to your desired outcome as well as your happiness and satisfaction? And then if not, think about the things that you love doing, that you're really good at, and how much of those things are you actually doing? Because often we do the things that we want to do, and when you look over your day, you notice you did do the things you want to do, and the things that didn't get done were things you didn't want to do. And so those are the things that you want to start thinking about. How can you either delegate, eliminate, or automate so that you're not worrying about them, having them on your list? And then the thing that this topic is, this title I put for this video was 3 key elements to completion. So if you do have some things that you want to achieve and you notice you're starting to lose momentum, or you're not quite finishing them, one thing to notice is, are you still connected to your highest vision for your life, to your purpose, to your passion, what's really pulling you, what really matters to you, and the difference that you want to make? Because often those are the things that we will find ways to complete. And when we're lacking that, we're just going through the motion, those are the things we don't complete. So that's the first thing. Is it connected to your why, your bigger mission and vision? The second thing to think about is, do you have some sort of accountability, and the right kind of accountability? So what I mean by that is, you don't want the accountability that is shaming or that is unsolicited advice. The right kind of accountability is the type of accountability that asks you simply, maybe, what's the story you have going on around this? Are you making this about something being wrong with you? Or are you looking at, maybe, again, this isn't in your zone of genius. This isn't connected to your mission and vision. This is something someone else could do. Or maybe this is something that you have a should around that you should do. And so it's more exploring the story you have around it versus shaming you for not completing it. And then the third part is, are you taking radical responsibility? So are you feeling, no matter what you do, good or bad, whether you achieve it or not, whether you fail or succeed, are you taking 100% responsibility for your results, for your success, for your missteps, for your failure? Because when we do that, then we start to really see, again, okay, if I didn't do this, again, maybe it's not connected to what I'm really supposed to be doing, what I'm passionate about, what I'm good at. Maybe it's not connected to my vision, and maybe I have a story around that I should complete this, and that's not really necessarily true. So if you've done any sort of online programs or courses or coaching, you will notice that too. When you begin something, you're excited, you're all in. As the course goes on, the program goes on, you start to lose momentum. And then you probably don't get the results that you want. And so that's part of the radical responsibility as well, is, was there some misalignment in the course, in the things that I was doing in the course, or with the coach I was working with? Did I start to lose track of how I really wanted to do things and what really aligned with me and my vision and my zone of genius? And if so, how can I pivot so that I am getting the result that I want, but I'm doing it in my way? So again, taking radical self-responsibility. So, would love to hear from you. What are you working on? What is your big dream for the rest of this year? And what are some things that you can help put into place? Do you have someone for the right kind of accountability? Do you have a sense of what your mission and vision is, and connecting that to all of your actions? And then are you willing to take radical responsibility for everything that, good or bad, that's going on in your business and career? And that is really what we work on in my upcoming group coaching program, my mastermind, is setting you up with the right kind of accountability, clarifying your mission and vision, connecting you with the right actions that really propel you forward and connect back to why you're doing this and the difference you want to make. And then achieving a sense of sustainability. So you're having practices in place that help you continue to take those bold steps and keep you connected to that vision. So if you're interested, I'll put a link below. And I also wanted to speak just for a moment about why I'm starting this now, because we are entering the last quarter of the year. And part of the reason is October 9th to be specific, was when my best friend died. And last year I began the tradition of launching something on the celebration of her life. And so wanting to honor her and celebrate her, I chose to promote a workshop last year on her birthday, on the day that she left, because I wanted to mark that as a time of celebration for her and launching something new into the world. And so I'm carrying that tradition on by launching my mastermind this year. Last year I did it in person. This year doing it online because I want to be able to reach a broader audience and have more people involved. So it's part of the reason I'm doing it in October, as well as a great time of year to start to reflect on what you want to complete for this year so that you can start 2018 ready to go. All right. Thanks for watching. Talk to you all soon.